So, I think it's been like 2 weeks, something like that, since the Wall Street Journal released their absolutely cancerous hit piece, which was basically just a character assassination attempt of Felix Schellberg, also known as Pewdiepie, basically taking jokes he had made completely out of context to make it seem like he was a Nazi and a white supremacist. Now, one of the beauties of this entire situation is that we got to witness the entire fucking internet rise up and rally behind PewDiePie to stand up to the mainstream media and tell them that, no, we're not gonna take this shit anymore. We're not gonna let you get away with fucking slander and bullshit like this. It was basically a 10-minute effort to debunk the Wall Street Journal. So that's basically done. The Wall Street Journal isn't taken seriously by anyone anymore, and neither is anyone who jumped on the PewDiePie slander Nazi witch hunt train. But there is still some things to be addressed, and I wanted to talk about JK Rowling today, because she was one of the people who really went with it. Now, the first thing she did, she actually went with retweeting one of the hit pieces, that particular one from The Independent, and captioned it, "For those who think fascism is an edgy accessory." So, this point has been made so many fucking times. If there are certain things you can't make jokes about, then it's not unreasonable to just ban jokes. Completely just ban them. Either everything is on the table, or everything is off the table. There is no gray area, there is no middle ground. You can either joke about everything, or you can't joke about anything. Now, an appropriate way for JK Rowling to, an appropriate approach for her would be, in my mind at least, to just apologize and say, hey, I was genuinely misinformed. I didn't care to do the research. I'm sorry, I was mistaken. But she decided to go with alternative number 2, which was basically double down on your original position and make yourself look like a fucking retard. And yeah, she did that quite brilliantly. One of her tweets, which is a little print screen from, I think this is the Vox or the Verge, or something equally AIDS-infested bullshit. Spamming critics with Nazi pics might not be the smartest way to defend a guy criticized for trivializing fascism. Okay, JK, let me ask you a question. Who do you think, whose approach to fascism and Nazism and white supremacy do you think is more harmful? People like you, who treat it like an infinitely influential and powerful and threatening entity, or guys like PewDiePie, who basically turns them into laughingstocks by making jokes about them. What do you think is more damaging? Hint. It's you. All those sending me Nazi photoshops, you've simply reopened a subject you thought you were shutting down. Bravo! Clap emoji, clap emoji, clap emoji. And then she has shared another print screen. I think this might be the one from Vox, and I'm gonna read you a tiny piece of it right now. A guy with 52 million YouTube subscribers is subtly pushing esoteric Hitlerist magic to his base under the guise of humor. This is for real. 2017, and PewDiePie is a leading neo-Nazi white supremacist. I don't... How do you share that? How do you share something that says something like esoteric Hitlerist magic without did you think twice before you share that? Did you think that, yeah, no, this is going to this is a gotcha, this is gonna show them, and I'm gonna add a couple of clap emojis to really show them that, hey, look at my point. This is irrefutable logic. Hitlerist, esoteric Hitlerist magic. That's the standard of JK Rowling's position in this whole fucking bullshit. So what I have taken from JK Rowling's the way she's conducted herself through this fucking ordeal is that she is unbelievably ill-informed and completely close-minded to any kind of nuance, and she has refused point fucking blank to just do any kind of research. And there is a beautiful tweet from her that demonstrates this just perfectly. My timeline right now. It can't be racist because I laughed and I'm great. You're horrible and I used to like you. The mainstream media lies. Okay? Okay, first of all, it can't be racist because I laughed and I'm great. I can promise you no one has said anything even remotely like that. Probably people have pointed out to you that, hey, he was making jokes. If you put them in their fucking original context, you will see that they are jokes and completely innocuous. But no, instead, just put up this ridiculous and over-the-top straw man. And then, of course, you're horrible and I used to like you. Okay, so some people stopped liking you because you're a gullible fucking idiot. And you're helping to spread misinformation about a genuinely good person. What the fuck? But the real zinger is the mainstream media lies. They did lie! They did lie. They fucking lied. They demonstrably lied. It's a 10-minute effort to find out that they fucking lied. They cropped his videos. They deliberately made it seem like he was actually a Nazi, that he was an anti-Semite. But if you just put him back into his original context, you would know, because context matter. If you put him in the correct context, you would know that he did not actually in any way spread any kind of anti-Semitism, any kind of racism, Nazism, fascism, nothing. He didn't fucking do that. The mainstream media did fucking lie in this case, and everyone was on board with it, including you! But you're trying to frame it as a ridiculous op-ed fucking exaggeration by putting it in the same context as it can't be racist because I laughed and I'm great. What is wrong with you? We are clearly seeing what I used to think was a pristine mind descend into complete post-truth, virtue-signaling, defamation bullshit under the guise of protecting some kind of values. I don't know what's going on. But, JK, just get your fucking shit together, because this is sad to watch. No, I'm not gonna start some kind of boycott, like boycott Harry Potter. No, in fact, I think we're gonna go watch a Harry Potter movie right now, or read a Harry Potter book, because I still love those things. But JK, just maybe stick to what you know, fiction. Don't wander off into the real world, because you clearly do not belong here.